beosound5 is one product that we made in Bang & Olufsen. It's a digital audio player. First product to address the digital shift in music, basically going from CD players, record players to digital, pure digital based music. The product was launched in sometime in 2004, 5, 6, I can't remember. Well, 2006, and it features a screen that is not touchscreen. Why is it not touchscreen? At the time, touchscreens were not good enough yet. It was before iPads, but also from a usability point of view and a design point of view, if you have a wall-mounted, which this is, shared device, if you have touch screens and touch fingers and greasy fingers, you'll end up with a device that from the first day of use basically will feature greasy fingers all over it. So it doesn't really work, and thus we created a screen that has all the GUI and the interface on it with all the browser and the cover art and stuff and the long lists, and then a UI handle here of a differently weighted aluminum wheels. This one is very lightly weighted, can spin, basically meaning you can spin through your list of music with a flick of a finger, and it's very satisfying, fully faced aluminum wheel. You have three main interaction buttons here that are rubber clicked, so they're basically consistent with the rest of the portfolio. Here's a similar click on the remote control. You have this is basically the primary interaction that interacts with the screen over here. You have a secondary interaction behind the wheel, which is this lever here, which you can take up and down with fixed ends on the side, which basically means you can tap your fingers into the product in a sense. Put it here like this, and basically almost interact with the pixels in here. What you do here is you basically select different sources, internet radio, your own music, genres. It's basically a part of the UI architecture in there, and you almost sort of like submerge yourself into the pixel-based stuff by the linkage between the physical interaction and the digital response. So mode selector, you could call it here, and lastly, in the third layer here, you have a rifled volume wheel, which basically is very heavy weighted, which means you can sort of precisely set the volume to where you want it, and you're basically done. You can of course also set the volume through the remote controls, but here you have it also on the product. Very nice. And there you go.